Good morning. Oh, but it's already 12:30. Ha ha ha. Ich mache einen kleinen Vlog. I am pumping milk at the moment. Beep. Glue, 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 glue. I am planning on drinking 4 glasses of water every day. Arina is sleeping peacefully on her pillow here. She's probably gonna wake up soon. Here's her play area with her things. This is what I'm going to wear to work today. I have breastfeeding pads in my bra. I can't always drink water very well. That's why it's especially important for me doing breastfeeding that I drink more water. Challenge. That was my second glass. Now I'm gonna get myself my third glass. I bought this yesterday. I'm going to try this in my coffee today at work. The milk from the baby has already dried up a bit. It's already 2 months old, and I'm wondering if it's still good, why it's drying so much. This is my breastfeeding tea. I mix up 2 breastfeeding teas with 2 black teas and some lemon juice, fresh lemon juice, and I add some agave syrup, 20 grams. These are some snack grapes and I love to snack on them during the day. Glass number 3. This is my 4th glass. It's ready. 4 glasses before work and 1 bottle at work. In 20 minutes, I pumped about 120 milliliters. Using a Montcozy pump. That's almost a full bottle. 120 milliliter. I normally pump 3 times a day, 10:30, 2:30 and one more time at 5:30 or in the evening. Our favorite bottle, a Nook bottle. Baby is waking up slowly. And then I'll breastfeed her or I'll give her a bottle or I'll wait till my husband comes home and he will feed her. And then she can eat. I'm going to work today. It's 1 o'clock and I'm leaving at 1:30 or 1:45. I am 45 years old. This baby is 2 months old. I just became a mom and everyday life as a mom is really fun for me. And it's really fulfilling. I believe if you're a woman, you should definitely have a child because your body is made for it. Now I started working again and in the beginning I was really scared of it. But it's really great. Only half the time, that means 4 hours a day, I work instead of 8 hours and it's really pleasant. You get a chance to be in a different environment than to always be with a baby. It's good for the baby and for the mother. I mean, I love being with the baby and I always want to be with her, but it's a nice when she's with her dad and when I go to work, she's with her dad. Having a little baby is exhausting. I need to wake up about twice a night to feed her, and she needs about 45 minutes till she falls asleep again, approximately after eating. And that's a bit exhausting, but you get used to it. You get a routine. I think with an arrival of a baby, an extra emotional level is built up. A baby gives you such a feeling of how the baby looks at you. And when you are the mother, that you are unique. So it's a very, very nice feeling. And if you have a nice marriage and a good husband, it's great to have a child. And also that you can prove yourself, that you can take good care of your child. That's also a nice thing about being a mother. And to get it all under control, and this multitasking, that is multitasking. That's all challenging and fulfilling. In my eyes, of course, that's just my opinion and what I say. Everyone has their own opinion. That is my opinion at the moment. In this period of her life, Arina loves to explore everything with her mouth. She also loves kicking. So I usually make a pillow against her feet or something that she can kick nicely, and I make it hard. She loves that. And I put a few things in her mouth that she can lick and explore with her tongue, the shapes of the toys. And I'm always trying to find out if she already has a favorite cuddly animal, but unfortunately she doesn't have one yet. And I'm trying to make her like the brown bear because it so nicely fits in her arms. And I always put the cuddly bear in her arms so that somehow she starts noticing that it's there and that she likes it. And I think she's gonna like it once she finds out that she needs a cuddly animal. Now I'm dressed and almost ready to go to work. I'm waiting for my husband now. Arina is playing in her corner. She's playing nicely here. This is her play corner. And Papa is home.
Hello.
Papa, hello Papa.
Hello. Ah. Oh. I'm with you too.
Sich, Baby.
Ah. Yeah. Yeah. Gummi chale gaye, gummi.
Now I'm in the car. I'm going to work and I'm going to stay there for 4 hours and then I'm going back. That means I'm about 5 hours away from my daughter. Otherwise I will be here for the rest of the day with her. And working life gives me a nice balance. It's really ideal to work 4 hours. I didn't even think that, how great that is. It's just great. I recommend it to everyone. Here I am waiting at the traffic light and now we're going. And it takes me normally about 20 minutes if there's no traffic jam. But usually it takes about 40 minutes because there are construction sites. Of course, there are always a lot of constructions in Germany, especially here in Stuttgart. Constructions everywhere and you can't do anything about it as a regular citizen. You just have to accept it. And there are really tons of construction sites. Look here, you can even see it on the left. Big project of Stuttgart 21. You can see it right here on the left. And this is when I go to work. And here on the left side is constructions again. It's incredible. Today we are so happy because we received our birth certificate for our daughter. Finally. This is Arina, little one, 9, and today she is now, the time of the recording, almost 3 months old. We couldn't get the birth certificate sooner because it has to do with my husband. He's Indian and it needs more documents. And we have a problem with his name, that he has a name chain, that his name is, that means his name is in one line, his last name in his first name. And it's common in India like that. And in the German law, you have to just adjust it and sign some kind of agreement. And we had to go to the registry office a few times and had to have a translator so that he understood what he was signing. And the reason is that I wanted his daughter to have his last name. So Stuttgart is really a beautiful city in itself, and there are many foreigners living here, Indians, Turkish and Arabs. And it's not like in Berlin or Hamburg though, where you can get into a confrontation really quickly with these people when they are extremists. I know this is a very controversial topic and not many will disagree. Stuttgart is basically a very beautiful and clean city, and it's very peaceful comparatively, but not everywhere. Sometimes people complain that it is not so clean here. For me it's clean enough, but I also live a little outside of Stuttgart, and there it is very nice and clean and quiet. Not like on the countryside, but very pleasant. Let me talk a little about my car that I drive. I drive a Toyota. We bought it used, and it's a hybrid. And it's red. And the stroller fits in it very nicely, and it has a lot of space in the trunk. And a baby seat. 5 people fit in there. It's a really nice car. And I also drives comfortably on the road. While I'm driving, I find the time to do some pelvic exercises. I just tighten my pelvic floor. I want to improve I want to prevent or rebuild my suspected prone uterus. I did have a feeling that it was getting better again. Soon I will start my rebuilding course, and I'm doing some floor exercises in the evening. It's always cool to be able to do some exercises while driving, standing or sitting or in the office. Now I'm going home. I'm in the elevator. I'm going home from work. I worked 4.5 hours. I'm going into the garage in the office, and I'm gonna get my car, and it is dark. I'm reaching at my car and I'm gonna go home. It's evening now and it's just before midnight. Es ist kurz vor Mitternacht. And my husband is cooking. We are going to sleep now.
Ishu, was hast du gekocht
So Ishu,
heute?
what did you cook today?
Chicken with yogurt and butter.
So lecker.
So delicious.
Thank you.
I was pumping milk again.
Ich pumpe 3
I
am Tag.
pump 3 times a day,
Circa.
about 150 milliliters. Good night.
Gute Nacht.